The bearings have arrived. There's the old bearings. It doesn't even do it. There's the new ones. Had to buy 2 of each, which normally is fine because they usually, the fans usually use the same bearing on the top and the bottom. This fan, for whatever reason, does not. So, whatever. The bearings, they don't look the same size, but they are. It's just an illusion. So, that's that. Let's see if we can get these bearings onto this fan. I'm going to have to open this up again and get back inside here. I think I put that screw in all the way, so let's get that one out. Okay. Start with the bottom bearing. I want to clean this out a little bit. In here I'm not so concerned about. It's really in there that I want to get cleaned out because we shouldn't have remnants of old oil and grease just sitting in there. It's not going to do anybody any favors. Okay, that's pretty clean, and not super concerned about it, but I'll just wipe out the inside here real quick. That's most of that junk out of there. I think a lot of this may be WD-40. And I'll never be doing that again, because that was just a waste of time. If I get a fan with bad bearings, the bearings get replaced. That's it. Much easier and works 100% and solves the problem correctly. Alright, so the inside's pretty clean now. Let's see, is this shaft dirty? Yeah, we'll clean this off a little bit too. It's kind of dirty in here. Okay. Now one of these keeps falling out. Where is that coming from? Right here, looks like. Okay, so the new bearing. Let's get this pressed on. Now what we want to do is get a socket that fits the inner diameter of this metal portion there. This one is the right size. So this one fits right in there. Because you don't want it to press on the black part, because that'll ruin the bearing. So you just have it press on the inside. And you really should be using an impact socket, but this isn't going to take that much force to get in there. So in this case I'm not too concerned about it. So I'll put this on here. I'm just going to tap this on. And actually that's on there quite hard. Okay, it's about halfway down. So we've got a ways to go still. And it's not moving anymore. This doesn't seem like it is anyways. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to go all the way on. I think that's how it was before. Nothing has ever been easy with this fan. Absolutely nothing. Yeah, keep using this. Alright, it's going. It's just taking its sweet old time getting on there. You know what? Maybe if I did this, put it in. Freak show, freak show. If I put it in here, maybe this would be better. Probably if I put it on the floor, where it's not going to get the vibration from the, or rather where the vibration won't be absorbed by the table, that would be even better. Let's do that. Okay, we're about 3/4 of the way there. Almost there now. Alright, let's see where we're at here. It's got about another 1/2 millimeter to go down. Okay, now it's on there. I just felt it stop. Okay, so that's on there. That's good. Spinning freely. No crazy noises. Now for the top. And this is where it gets a little bit more difficult because I don't have a socket deep enough to fit that on. So we're going to have to improvise. Now we have here this thing which has to go underneath it, and this is going to make everything 10 times more difficult to work with, because this is going to be sitting there like that, and then we're going to have to finagle these wires up through that hole with this on there. Not going to be fun. It's got some junk in there. Let's clean it off. Okay, here we go. This looks like it may be slightly dented. Let's see if the other one is like that as well. Yeah, it feels the same. That's fine. Well, might as well use the one that looks better. Okay, so this will go on there. And Feels like this is going to go on a little bit easier. Oh, jeez, I don't even have the right wrench. Okay. Well, not okay, but I gotta figure this out now. This isn't ideal. I'm going to put the old bearing on top of it, and then I'm just going to stack up the wrenches and, you know, hope for the best. What is that? That's gross. Okay. I can do that, or I can put this socket on there now and kind of tap that down. This is not great, but I think it'll be fine. Okay, that's just about where it needs to be. Much better, much better. Okay. So those two bearings are on now. There's a little bit of dirt that got in this one from that frying pan. Should have cleaned that out first. Okay. So that's it. The bearings have been replaced. This fell out again. I'm going to drop this into here now. Okay. And this needs to go... Where does this go? Here. Alright, now the thriller of a task is going to be to get these wires back up the shaft. And with this on, it's going to be 10 times more difficult than it was before. But we'll get it done. That was horrible, but it's together now. The wires aren't sitting in there quite the way they were originally, but it's fine. It'll have to suffice. Now I think there's going to be one more fun thing here, and that is to get this piece attached on those holes. Well, maybe that won't be so bad. Looks like it's kind of angled up in this corner. If I can get this screw to catch. Almost seemed like it would be that easy. Not quite sure how they expect to get this back together. There's probably a way to do this that I just don't know about, and I'm going to feel really dumb when somebody tells me how to do it, but I don't know how this works. So this is why I am doing it the way that I am, because I don't know any different yet. I can try putting it upside down maybe. Ah, that makes it much better. Now, if the screw holes would have lined up, that's a little more feasible. Just do it like this. Well, not quite like that. I think this will work. There we go, grabbed. Okay. So I guess that's how you do it. Nice, no crazy noises. What is that? Oh no, there's something in there. Or is that just these, it could just be these bolts. Okay, good. What a relief. Okay, great. Now we got to put the down rod back on, and everything is covered in like WD-40, I guess. So I have to give this a good cleaning afterwards. I'm not playing games with these wires anymore. Getting that through the initial thing there was awful. And this is going to prove to be equally as much of a nuisance. Because these wires are not straight anymore. They're all like bent at the ends. Maybe now my tape method will work. I tried to tape all these wires together to send them through in one piece before, but that wasn't working. Maybe it'll work now. The tape appears to be like a hair too thick. So that's it. I'm just going to take this off. Oh, that's... From start to finish, nothing has been easy with this VN. Absolutely nothing. I'm seriously gonna have to take that whole down rod contraption apart. I don't want to do that. This is so unnecessarily difficult. Okay, there we go. Now I know I cut a little bit off of these leads, but I didn't cut that much off, like a couple of inches, not even a couple of inches. Why are these so daggone short all of a sudden? Oh no, did the wires just pull through? No, okay, good. Now what's happened is since the shaft mushroomed a little bit, the down rod isn't quite cooperating. No, that's pretty good right there. Oh, I just realized something. I didn't line up the studs to the stator. Ah, jeez. It's all got to come apart again. This is getting out of control. These screws are supposed to go like that. And these screws here have to go in to these studs there. Like this. Okay, now let the fun begin with this stupid thing again. Get that bearing piece back on there somehow. This thing was not meant to be serviced, that's all I can say about it. Absolutely no intention for anyone to ever do this. At least that's how it would certainly seem based off of the design. Come on, bro. Get in here. I have other things I gotta do today. This has already sucked up way more time than I thought it would. Get on there. Jeez. This is hard. And it shouldn't be. It should be easy. It's out of balance. Oh well, not surprised. This is just outrageous. Okay. Now we gotta deal with this trash again. Trying to get these wires through here. Wow, we're off to a great start. That's cool. I don't even want to say anything, but I just call putting this thing all back together, wiring it up, and it doesn't work. That's what I think is probably going to happen. I have no idea why it wouldn't work, but just with the way everything has been going, that's something that would happen. Okay, not gonna go on that way, then we'll go on this way. I don't care, just get on there so I can go to sleep. That's kind of stripped out there, but whatever. Goes along with the rest of the fan. Hopefully that'll never have to be opened again, so it won't really matter. Alright, now we have to rewire this. Oh, I see why the leads were short. Because they're connecting right here. Okay, I'm going to restrip this one. Okay, I don't know why these capacitor terminals are like not straight. The whole thing is like come out of where it's supposed to be. Whatever, I can't even with this fan anymore. This fan, no! I forgot this part. This fan has caused me nothing but grief since the day I bought it. Well, at least now maybe I'll be able to enjoy it. And that means I gotta thread the wires again. What a joke. All because that wasn't on there. Are you fucking bad? No, it's dead. Hey, yeah, come on. I believe this ground connects to this one up here. Oh, it's going to now. Whether that's what it originally did or not, I don't know, and I don't care. This will work fine. Okay. That was rough. But that completes it. That wore me out. I'm tired now. Mentally and physically. That was exhausting. Actually, I'll pilot that because I gotta get it hung up. Anyways, so that's it. The bearings have been changed. It's running smoothly now. So I'll have to hang this up somewhere and get a video of it operating correctly now.